Alright guys, just finished running the Tri in the Buff. I did the Tri. It was awesome. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm actually here with a contestant or a competitor that I met at the Running Water 5K. Awesome individual, and he actually finished running the Sprint Tri, which composed of a 750 meter swim. Was it a 12K bike ride? 12.5K bike ride, and a 5K at the end. So definitely an obstacle, at least. I'm just gonna have him speak a little bit. What'd you think of the race, first of all?
I thought it was pretty fun. It was the swim was a lot harder than I thought it would be. It definitely took more out of me than I was hoping. But
why's that? What happened? Any craziness during the race?
About 20 yards in or so, I got a kick in the head, and it just disorientated me, and I went into panic mode and hyperventilated and sucked in a bunch of water. But eventually calmed down and was able to keep going. It was just a fun time.
Nice. Now I noticed, I can't remember exactly what the rules were, but was the Sprint Tri the third buoy? What was it? Just to give an idea, it was the third buoy out. I guess they have it like every 100 meters or meters or so, probably 200 meters or so. 150 meters every buoy or so. There's about 3 buoys. Was it the third one?
Yeah.
Third one out, and you have to swim across and then swim back?
Swim back, yeah.
Wow, so I mean, you're going out into the lake, going out there, and then coming right back. Was there any, like, how is it going out there? First of all, is this your first open water swim or open water event?
Yeah, first time. First time, yeah.
So how was it? How was that experience?
It was
other than getting kicked in the face.
It was unnerving. It's a little weird to think about being out 30, 40 feet deep of water, knowing if you stop, you're going to sink, and knowing you got to keep going for another 400 meters or so.
Jeez. Now, are you an avid swimmer? Do you swim a lot, or? No?
I started swimming about 2 months ago.
You know what? I give you a lot of credit. Because I saw that 750 meter, and I was like, you know what? That's not going to happen. I'll save it for another time. And here you are. You completed it. You're looking great. What else took place during the race? Any fun moments? How was the bike portion for you?
I love the bike. I didn't think I was going to do as well as I did, but it was a good time to catch up to some people and pass them and start to build momentum and feel good about yourself again after a bad swim.
Yeah, I gotcha. They did a really good job with the bike course here. I did the Pittsburgh Sprint, and it wasn't as hilly. It was pretty flat, and I think they did a really good job of, really mixing in the different types of events coming in. Would you find any obstacles? You find any challenges with that? Or?
No, they did a great job. There was some pretty big potholes out there, but they did a really good job of marking them and trying to warn you when it was coming up so you wouldn't pop a tire or anything. But they did great.
Yeah. How was the running portion? How was the end?
It wasn't bad. I'm a runner most of the time, so it was easy to do that.
You came in cross and you were just like, done, finished.
Done and finished.
How you feeling? Any sore?
Just one blister, that's about it.
Oh, nice. Well, you know what? That sounds like a pretty damn good, awesome race right there. Definitely some things we want to hear. Don't panic when you're in the water. We've heard that before. Don't panic in the water when you're with a whole bunch of people. You probably will get kicked. And I heard a really good recommendation. If at any point you feel like panicking, just turn over, float on your back for a little bit, and continue on. Well, it's been awesome. What events are you gonna be doing again in the future?
A bunch of 5Ks, Niagara Falls half marathon. Maybe a couple, another Tri this year, and then Tough Mudder in Toronto next year.
Oh, nice, the Tough Mudder. Can't pass up on the Tough Mudder.
Pass up on the Tough.
You know what? I probably will see you there then.
Yeah.
All right, well, been a pleasure. Good luck. Thanks, man. Hey guys, I am here with an awesome individual today. Her name is Dolores, and she did the Tri with me, which composed of a 200-meter swim, a 12, or I think it was a 12K, 7K, 7-mile bike ride. It's a 7-mile bike ride and a 3K, and it was an awesome awesome time. It was an awesome time, and she came through. She finished hard. I'm just getting her right now after the race. Dolores, what'd you think of today's race?
It was a lot of fun,
Nice.
but challenging, especially for someone my age.
Dolores, just to give some of the listeners an idea, how old are you?
70.
70, and she came in style, guys. That is awesome, an awesome accomplishment. Probably one of today's best competitors out here, coming in and being active. It's awesome. Now, where are you from originally?
Well, I live in Buffalo now, but originally from Boston.
From Boston.
Right.
Oh, nice. I went to school in Boston. BU all the way.
I went to UMass.
Oh, nice. Now, what was the most challenging part for you today as you were going through?
The run.
The run.
Yeah, the run. The run is tough.
The run it was a little tricky too. You got to run a little bit in between some of these little narrow areas, but it was fun though. It made it, I think, for more scenic. It was definitely pretty. You're running down the lake, running coming across. Here we got some special guys coming through. What'd you think of the swim today? How was the swim? I know.
The swim was rocky, but I did it. But it was okay. I did it.
Now that you've done this, what are some special things you're going to be doing again in the future, or doing in the future, I should say?
And maybe I'll do this again next year. But my daughter's still out there.
Oh, nice.
She's doing the intermediate.
Okay.
This is her maybe a 30th triathlon.
Wow.
She's from New England Triathlon Club.
Okay.
Okay, so she's still out there.
Okay, well, listen, families coming in celebrating right now. Celebrating being active, I love it. You know what? That's a great thing to do. You guys come in. You guys train together a little bit or no?
Well, she's in New England, so she's home for the holiday.
Okay.
So she came, she did.
Home for the holidays, came in. You know,
Yeah, the Spider Man last week, and she's doing this one today.
That's what's up. I like that a lot. Now, what are some things that you can tell some of our people who are sort of starting, who are sort of teetering on whether they want to start a triathlon? What are some things you can give them some recommendations?
I think the most important thing to do is that any kind of exercise, keep yourself moving, keeps you healthy. Even if you just walk it, ride that bike, you're not going to win any major prizes, but you say you did it. You swim as slow as you can, you ride that bike, and you walk the race if you need to. But you finish it. The idea is to be in condition to finish it, and that's so important for health, overall health.
Guys, I couldn't have said it. There's no way that you could have put that any better. That's definitely something I want to advocate to all you guys who are thinking about doing this and sort of unsure about whether this is something you want to do. Try is the best thing to try to look at, you know, in terms of trying some of these events. And it really is a lot of fun. Come check it out and try it in the Buff. Come out next year. Are you gonna be doing this next year?
Let's say yes.
All right. She said yes. I'm down. All right, guys. I expect to see you. The husband's coming out. He's saying he's going to do it as well. So a lot of people are going to come in. Make sure you guys look it up next year. I will definitely make sure to post it up. All right, guys. Thanks. And Dolores, it's been a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you. All right. So, Sylvia, how did you do today? What did you think of the race, first of all?
I thought it was a very well-run race. Actually, a year ago this weekend, I broke my pelvis in a cycling accident.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And so this is my 1-year anniversary, and so I finished, and I finished strong, and I think I might have beat my time from the only other try I ever did, which was last year.
Wow, that is impressive. That's very impressive.
I was
Jesus.
very happy with it. Yeah.
Congrats to that. There's nothing better than coming out here and having something that you've done beforehand and having a tragic accident like that, being able to come back and do well. That's fantastic.
Just being healthy enough to race is totally a gift, and it was a fun morning. Yeah.
I'm really happy to hear that. Really happy to hear. What was some of the strong events for you today? What were some of the things that you felt really comfortable with?
Despite the fact that I crashed on the bike last year, the bike is definitely my strongest element.
Okay.
So I had a really good time on the bike. It was a fun, fast course, and I was happy that I got through the swim. That's probably my weakness.
Now, what did you do? Did you do
the sprint?
You did the sprint try, okay?
Yeah.
Which was, for me, again, I didn't get a chance to even do the sprint try because that 750-meter swim is just a little too far. It's a little too far, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But how was that for you?
You just take it buoy to buoy and keep breathing.
getting out, is this where, in terms of like an open water event, was this your first? Is this something you've done before?
This is my second. I did the Cuckoo Lake Tri last year.
Okay.
In beginning of June, and then I crashed beginning of July and didn't do anything for like at least 3 months.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so this was my second open water swim, and it was definitely better than last year.
Great.
Like last year, I remember thinking, I'm really glad I like the training for this because this is not fun at all.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Now, how does this course like compare against some of that your last course, the Keuka?
The Keuka, it's
Keuka.
so I think the bike is a little less hilly.
Okay.
The water's a little warmer. But
That's what you get for coming up in the North Buffalo area, so
exactly.
Western New York.
No, honestly, I don't remember a whole heck of a lot from Keuka except getting done with it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now that you're done, what are some next events that you're going to be doing?
I'm gonna do the Muscle Man in a couple weeks.
Okay.
We'll do the sprint of that on Saturday. And then for some reason I signed up for the aqua bike of the half iron on Sunday.
God.
We'll see how that goes.
You got some major little competitions coming up over here.
I do, and you know, I think I probably won't die, so it'll make me stronger.
I agree. And you know what? I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you because it's inspiring. I really love to hear from people who've gone through things that people would ultimately, think that's going to be something that's going to prevent me from doing anything. And here's a case in point. You went through something that would be a challenge for a lot of individuals, and here you are doing better than you normally would, in a race event. So I'm glad to hear that, and I wish you best of luck. And it was a pleasure to talk to you. Alright guys, I am here with the winner of the kids triathlon. His name is David, and David, where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York City. Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. David, what did you think of today's race? How'd you do?
I think I did pretty good. The swim, I had another girl, her name was Allie Baisha. She was good. She swims for my swim team. She was right behind me, so I just had to try to get away from her, pretty much.
What was the toughest part of the entire race? What's the thing that you thought was the most challenging?
Well, the bike and the run. 'Cause the bike, it was like a little 8-year-old. He was right in front of me. He was going so slow. I'm like, he was going so slow. It's like I kept saying, I said right, and he wouldn't move. Like when I said right, he would go right. So at that point, I just went around him, and he hit me. I almost fell, but I kept going.
Okay, so you learned a little bit of the challenges of racing with other competitors, and you did pretty well with that. So that's pretty cool. You got a nice little medal. You came in first place. David, what are you going to be doing in the future? What's some next competitions you're going to be doing? Anything you got planned on?
Yeah, I'm doing a turkey trot. And my dad pretty got me packed and everything for the summer. He got me in Madai. I forgot. I think it's Canisius College program and the soccer program. So my dad has my back.
All right, I like it. I like it when the parents got the little kids back. That is fantastic, David. You know what? It's been a pleasure. I'm going to give you a good website to go check out some of the images. I'm going to take a nice little picture with you because you've been such a good sport today, and I'm just going to wish you the best. All right.
Thank you.